get on my nerves. So I don't even know what they are. On the left hand side down on the board. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my Scott Gambler 2015 nightmare. Oh no. So basically the story goes a bit like this. So I bought this bike in 2022 in the back end of November, and I've ridden it once since then and it's now January 2023. So basically the nightmare of a bike stems from my stupidity, really. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace. Basically I thought the bike was reasonably priced, not like super cheap where you think yeah it's cheap for a reason, but like not out the shop kind of price, somewhere in the middle. Little did I know what was actually wrong with it. So first of all, don't buy a bike off Facebook Marketplace. So many dodgy people out there. Anyway, so you know, I asked the generic questions, you know, why are you selling, anything wrong with the bike, all that stuff, and obviously there was nothing wrong with the bike as far as he was concerned. Yeah, anyway, so there's multiple things wrong with the bike, hence why it's in this state. I've started stripping it, and the process of buying the parts that I need for it to get it up and running is rolling. Oh, so disappointed in myself. If only I had just like been a little bit more patient, I probably could have avoided all this headache. But hey, here we are. Also as well, the bike didn't come with these Rockshox Boxxer forks. It actually came with these ones, which you probably won't be able to tell from the camera, but basically they're bent, but not majorly bent, but enough to throw your handlebars out of line, enough to get on my nerves. So I don't even know what they are. Like, there's no, I don't know what these forks are. But so yeah, on top of that, on top of buying a dysfunctional bike, I also bought these Rockshox Boxxer forks that wasn't ideal either. So basically the star nut inside, so it's like it was all the way down the tube. So I've tapped in a new, well I tapped that one out and tapped a new one in. It says on it here that they are firm coil spring. However, I've had a look and it is not in fact a firm coil spring, it's a medium spring, which I could tell as soon as I took it out riding once. So when I did go riding, I went to like my local trails, Hemlock, and there was like awful knocking noises. So I still haven't got down to the major causes of these knocking noises. I mean, I can see visually what I need to do to get this bike to standard. Basically the cranks, all the bolts are all rounded off. They're pretty nasty condition. I'm not a fan of the pedals. Also when I bought the bike there was a sticker. I got done over good and proper. So basically on the top tube there was a sticker on the top tube, and I thought nothing of it at the time, and then when I got back I peeled the sticker off and there we was, a great big blooming chip in the paintwork. And on closer inspection I was keen to find out if it was just the paint that had chipped or there was a crack in the frame. So I've chipped the paintwork back to find that out, and it's not cracking the frame. However, I've now chipped the paintwork and I'm keen to get this all stealthed out anyway, get a new paint job on it. But there is a crack in the frame where the seat post is. There's like a slight crack there, but tomorrow I'm going to work tomorrow and I'm taking this with me to get that sorted. I'm guessing what they've done is they've put a smaller seat post in the frame and they've like manipulated the frame to go to the seat post. That's what it looks like anyway. It looks like all you needed to do was get a fatter seat post, but I don't know. But yeah, so there's a crack in the frame there. Yeah, so to start the progress of this Scott Gambler build, the first thing I have got is a firm coil for me forks. So in this video, if you don't know how, or you haven't ever changed a coil in your forks, stay tuned in this video. It's super easy. We're going to change the coil in the forks in this video. But yeah, also I'm not too sure what is up with the rear shock. I mean, to me that looks really wound down. There's not much thread left on the actual shock, and that coil definitely is not suited to my riding style, weight and all that stuff anyway. So I'm not sure if this can be refurbished or I just need to bite the bullet and get a new shock. So it's a Fox Van RC Performance Series. Is this a good shock? Do you ride this shock? I don't know. I've never rode coil. On my enduro bike, I'm all air suspension, so I'm gonna have this as full spring suspension, hard, because I want to jump some big shit. So on top of that, I was getting like drips coming on the bottom of my frame when I lift the bike upside down, and it's definitely leaking out of there somewhere. I'm not too savvy on the old suspension, but so yeah, to me that means I probably need a new one. So yeah, the cranks, they're knackered. I need new cranks, probably new pedals, because I'm not a fan of them pedals anyway. These the brake setup I've got on here are the SRAM brakes, which I've got on my trail bike as well. Whether they're just poorly set up or they're just not that good brakes, I'm not sure which is which, but I'm gonna get rid of them anyway because I want some better brakes. I want at least, like, I don't know, what do you recommend? Do you recommend Shimano brakes or Hope brakes? Obviously everyone that I've asked so far has gone, yeah, Hope's the best, but what's wrong with Shimano? Like, what's the best brakes to buy? I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna get new brakes for this bike. We're gonna get new cranks, we're gonna get new pedals, probably a new rear shock. The wheels that came on the bike don't look in too bad nick. They look like decent wheels. Yeah, I mean the tyres, they're virtually brand new. Yeah, so we've got a set of Novatech wheels. Are they any good? Do you know? I don't know. So guys, we're just going to swap the spring out of the bike because it's currently got a medium coil and I want a firm coil. To get the top cap off, just put that somewhere safe, push down on the bars, and there's the washer on top of the coil. Keep that safe as well. So push down, out pops the spring. Yeah, so there is a medium coil, which I'll keep just in case on the off chance I want to swap it out for whatever reason. But let's just grab that and then you literally just slide that in. So now we've got a firm coil in the forks. Just put the spacer back in, put the top cap back on. Yeah, there we have it. That is my Scott Gambler nightmare that we're gonna actually turn into an absolute beast. So stay tuned to this channel, make sure you subscribe and follow the build with the Scott Gambler. Do you ride a Scott Gambler as well? Let me know, what do you think? Because the one ride that I did have, I did manage to actually pull some decent tricks, and I felt like super comfortable on the bike. It's just a shame about all the knocking and the fact that if I carried on riding I probably would have died. There's going to be plenty more updates on the Scott Gambler build. Hopefully you don't make the same mistake as me. Please be patient when buying a bike, and you just don't know if someone is genuine or not, unfortunately, these days. But yeah, so just be a bit more smart. Yeah, again, massive shout out to Dragon Energy supporting me. I appreciate it. The drinks are sick. Make sure you go to the shop and you go get one. Fuel yourself up for the session. You know how it is. But yeah, cheers for watching, guys. And this has been an absolute nightmare so far. So we're about to turn it around and turn it into an absolute beast of a bike. And that is also how you change a coil in a set of Rockshox Boxxers. Yeah, so cheers for watching, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date with the Scott Gambler project bike, and hopefully I'll see you out on the trails. So yeah, peace. Nice one for watching, guys.